Hello everyone, and welcome back for what I think is going to be the final episode in our Outer Wilds playthrough. We had extreme success figuring out how to get to the north side of the Quantum Moon in the last episode, and we actually got to talk to a live Nomi. I had a feeling there was one around somewhere, but I have finally racked my brain to its extreme and tried to figure out the Ash Twin project, and I cannot figure out how to get in there. I even spent some time reviewing the log, all the connecting hints and rumors to go that had no luck, so I've looked up a guide. So the first thing we're doing is we're heading straight over to the Ash Twin planets, and we're gonna get inside that project and see what we can find inside of there. I'm super excited to get this last question mark off the map, and because I don't have any more question marks is why I'm thinking this might be the last episode. If this is your first time finding the channel, welcome. Hope you have a fantastic time. And if you do have a great time, I sure hope you even consider hitting the subscribe button for me. Without any further delay, let's jump into the Outer Wilds, get inside the Ash Twin project, and find out what's on the other side. All right, everybody, here we are. I spent some time, I reviewed the logs, could not figure it out. And now that I even see how it works, I'm still not sure how the rumors even tell me that process. So let's take another look at these real quick. Rumor mode. We gotta kill a little bit, oh, I guess time stands still here at the moment though, but the central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomi planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval. Every memory recorded. An advanced warp core was approved for installation. But as I looked through these, and this is the one I thought might give me some kind of an idea. And let's see, looking at these, I mean, I guess that kind of looks like the warp tower. Ours is busted, that one's not. And it's kind of looking like that, but I don't know. I thought that was representing something more like on Brittle Hollow than over there on the Ash Twin, but a diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees. Well, it's not like I got some device that's able to measure 5 degrees. But yeah, I spent some time looking at these. I found nothing that gave me any clues. This one I looked at as well. Towers allowed the Nomi to quickly travel. Each one looks like its destination. Yeah, so either way, if you guys can let me know what the tips were, like if you could let me know what on the rumor sheet was supposed to tell me how to get into the Ash Twin project, I'd really appreciate that, because I want to see what it was I was missing. Because now I even know the process, and I look at those and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't see how I was supposed to understand these steps or get these steps from that information. But, you know, it wouldn't be the first time. It took me a little while to kind of get the hang of something. So, either way, I know the process now, and it's pretty simple. Now, all I did was see how to get there, and then I stopped the video. So I don't know what's on the other side. I didn't want to have any kind of like spoilers or anything in that degree. Oh, match velocity, slow down. Oh yeah, there we go. So, you know, I tried to keep it completely blind. I think I did pretty good. Ooh. I didn't do very good on that landing. But I think I did pretty good overall getting through this game. Found out most of the stuff, I feel like, without having to look things up. So I'm pretty proud of that. But man, knowing how this step works now, I was way off. I tried standing on bridges. I tried standing on the top of towers. I tried, you know, even this little thing right over here. It's that little white warp hole thing. I was thinking of trying to drive into that or fly into that. I guess I hadn't tried flying into it. That was actually an idea, like just with my suit, just blast off and try to go through there. But I remember driving into that many episodes ago now, and it just kind of took us into the black hole side of things, if I remember right. I think it was like right at the beginning, episode 2 or 3, that I ran into that, because someone left a comment and said that you drove right into a white spot and you wondered if it was a black hole. I'm like, well, yeah. It kind of reminded me of that. It was a little different. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. Like I said, it's the last. If I look at this log, everything else looks like it's been fulfilled. I don't see little orange markers or nothing. It does, you know, these three things floating down here by themselves do make me wonder if there's supposed to be another connection somewhere. That, you know, the fact that this is not connected, we might get inside of here and a whole new set of stuff opens up. So this may not be the last episode. That's why I kind of put that caveat at the beginning that it might be. And it's only because there ain't no more question marks. I do love this guy's little stash of marshmallows we got here. Return to suit. Yeah. It's such a neat game. You know, you look at things like this now, the little scout and all that kind of stuff. It's like, it's been so cool. Oh, I wonder. Are they okay? They did this one on the far right over there, going by the swirls. It looks like it might be spinning the other way. Or no. If it was standing up. Yeah, it must be swirling the other way. I'm not lined up with that pillar, am I? Kind of am. Will it lift me off? It did. Glad I repaired myself. Okay, let's see if we can get up here closer to one of these. Okay, we should be safe there. But, you know, while we're waiting here a minute, since we gotta wait for the sand to come down, I didn't rest ahead of time. I should have probably rested ahead of time. I figured I'd reminisce a minute, kind of come up with some of my favorite moments. That's what I typically do sometimes when I feel like I'm nearing the end of a playthrough. I try to think of what moments I really liked. I think finding the Nomi that was alive was really cool. I do wish I could have actually talked with him. It was cool how they'd put it together with the tablets and stuff, but I feel like that's how I was communicating with all the dead Nomi. When I found one that was alive, I was like, I want to talk to the Nomi, you know? I was a little bummed about that. Not that it like was a bad thing. It was still cool how they did it, but I was like, I want to talk to you. You're alive. I should be able to talk to you. The moment we found out on the sun station that they literally tried to detonate the sun, that really caught me off guard. Pretty cool moment, but really caught me off guard. Let's see. When we figured out how to stop the quantum moon, once I figured out the quantum imaging thing about taking pictures, you know, we made it all the way through that tower. I feel like that was a turning point for me in this game. Because then it's like, lots of things started clicking. It's like, oh, okay. So if I can freeze the quantum moon, I can land on the quantum moon. If I can freeze an object and it can't go anywhere, well, now I can kind of manipulate how I move around without losing that object. You know, I felt like there were certain things that just opened up from that. Running into Feldspar, that was cool. I would definitely say the moment where I felt like I had the biggest, huge accomplishment moment, aside from jumping from the sun station and landing all the way out here, that was really cool. I would say that it was probably finally figuring out Dark Bramble. I think I was 14 or 15 episodes into this playthrough before I made any progress on Dark Bramble. That was just nuts. So much work trying to figure that out. But once we got there, again, it was one of those things that was just so rewarding that it's like, I wouldn't trade it for anything. If I had figured out Dark Bramble on episode 1 or 2, I don't think I would have appreciated it as much as when it took me all the way till episode 14, 15. Maybe a little embarrassing, but that's okay. I ain't afraid to be embarrassed. Okay, so it sounds like I'm going to stand under this bridge, and I want the one that's broken. So I was on the right track with that. So I think it's this side over here. And then once the sand is like right here, the sand column is halfway over, that's when I need to run out there and look up. And it sounds like what I'm doing is is warping to the inside of that planet. I thought I was trying to figure out how to warp to the inside of this planet. So that's probably another reason I couldn't quite figure it out, but here we go. Moment of truth. Oh man, we got a cactus right there. Is this the right side? I hope it's the right side. It's the side I haven't beamed out of yet, so I feel like it has to be, right? Alright, let the sand get going. And then look up. Oh, we did it. That music is just so inviting and peaceful. Yo, check this out. Oh man, you could get motion sick real quick from this. Okay, just walk around. So this is the room we kept seeing. Is it? Because yeah, is there 3 lit up masks or just 2? Yeah, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what we were seeing was 3 lit up masks. Okay, 14 minutes until the end of the cycle. Oh well, that's kind of nice to know. Mask received data module, or data from probe tracking module. Giant's Deep memory statue, Timber Hearth memory statue. 8 minutes, 24 seconds ago, received data from previous cycle. So this thing's been like collecting the data from every cycle? That's wild to think about. Oh look, some of the masks even fell off. Oh my goodness. Okay, I got 14 minutes to do all this reading. Yarrow. Today we finished the evacuation of Ash Twin. Excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this place we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Okay. Talking about in this project or in this solar system? How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Ramey's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of the warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Morrow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. I agree. Would it help to remind Avens that Morrow, his love, will be one of the Nomi aboard the cannon? Or is Morrow part of the problem? They are definitely both part of the problem for sure. Yo, this is why I can't look at that for very long though. I feel like I'm moving. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Yarrow, Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project required. That's why they were trying to blow it up. That makes so much more sense. And that's why they were so disappointed when it didn't work. Because they were really banking on this project here. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun prompting it to explode. Still terrifying. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin Project will send the order to the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Wait a minute. The Ash Twin Project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin Project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Okay, so what they're saying is, first the Sun Station's gonna fire at the sun, and it's gonna send a message back to the orbital probe cannon. And then exactly 22 minutes later, exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data back. So that's their loop. That's the cycle. I think I understand it. Let's keep reading. I'm sure it'll clear up. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. Oh no, they did find a way. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin Project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. It was that close to the end of its life cycle that they literally were like, we can just wait for it. So, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. The Sun Station didn't work, but they're like, look, the sun's gonna go here soon anyways. We don't know when, but the cycle will still run on that 22 minutes because that's the way the trigger was supposed to go with the probe and everything. It getting sent the information to fire and all that kind of stuff. It was still gonna be a 22-minute loop, only they weren't the ones hitting the start button now, is what they're saying. They're gonna let the sun blow up on its own, but they gotta find a way to live long enough for that to go, because they don't know when the sun's gonna go now. Oop. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Okay, and we know that they found the ghost matter on the inside. Did they find a way to throw ghost matter into the sun to create the supernova? Oh my goodness, look at all of these. Okay, pick up Brittle Hollow. I'm assuming we've read all these, right? I have good news, Yara. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central station. I'm intrigued. Yeah, these... No, it isn't. Yeah, we just read these, actually. Ignore her. The core is finished, and my lids are... Yeah, we just read that one. Okay. Timber Hearth. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh yeah, that's the material that they were harvesting so that they could build this thing. Okay, so we read that one. We got here Giant's Deep. I've installed the mask inside the Ash Twin Project flocks. They look beautiful, as though I'm being observed. Yeah, we read this one too. Okay. So we've read all of those. Okay, nothing new there. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that yet. I wanna read this thing. What's it say? Artificial gravity controls. Well, if I turn these things off, what's gonna happen to me? Okay, removing the core will disable the Ash Twin Project. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. So this is going to stop the 22-minute cycle. Can I get up to that in some fashion? Okay, well, what's that do? Removing the core will disable the project. Okay. That does line up right over the warp. Do I warp through that? Because it's not letting me jump. Let's see what happens if I hit the warp. Okay, well, clearly I missed something there. Hopefully I got time to still get back over there. Wow, okay. So their idea of preserving their bodies, that's what the statues were for. I thought the statues were just to collect memories in case something happened. But maybe that was their method of preserving their bodies. You know, more than just their memories. It was actually a way to preserve their species, kind of a thing. All right, come on, Sand Column. I only got a certain amount of time. That was wild. The music they play over there is fantastic, too. I got to figure out how to grab that. I thought when I would, like, warp, maybe I would grab it. But, because it was just lined up that way, but it was not. Oh, that control that said the anti-gravity. I thought that big ball I moved was the no gravity thing. My guess is I've got to I've got to turn something off. Unless there's a spot where there is no this floor that's gluing me down. Oh, there is a lever right here. I didn't even see that. There we go. Whoa. Match velocity. Come on. Oh my goodness. Remove the core. Okay, well, I can warp out of here. What do I do with the core? Do I need to go put this in the vessel? Because that's what they needed, wasn't it? A new warp core? Oh man, I don't know if I got enough time to get all the way to the vessel. And there is no warp to the inside of Dark Bramble. Oh no. No, definitely not enough time to do this. Hold on a second though. We're gonna try. We're gonna speed our way into Dark Bramble. There's no way I could get all the way to the vessel though, because I got to do half of that on foot. Oh, if that's what I gotta do. I never did figure out like how to power on that ship though. And that's part of what I would need to figure out. Whoop, oh, boom. Oh, look at this, I'm like, nope, I busted my ship. Oh, no. Okay, let's just meditate. This feels weird though, I'm like hovering here with this warp core. Man, if I'd have figured that out on the first run, that'd have been great. Okay, I'm gonna swoosh us back to getting into that place. What? There was no loop because I pulled out the warp core. That's why it says I'm dead, because I can't come back to life. I stopped the cycle. No. Maybe it'll let me back in there and try the loop again where I last left off. I mean, I guess if you know all the steps, it's not like you gotta do them all again. If you know how to get into that warp thing and grab the warp core and get all the way into Dark Bramble, I mean, I guess you don't have to go around and learn everything again. This I was not expecting. I hit the meditate button and everything, and I was like, okay. I'm just glad I hit the record button again, because my plan was to record, and I do this even, I pick up the habit in Subnautica, even when I'm not planning on using what I'm recording, I still record in case something happens unexpectedly. Like this. Oh. That was wild. That's not how we're going to end this, though. No way. We're hopping back in there. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. Well, you're welcome, but I ain't done yet. We're not going to let that be our ending. Die floating in space. Load previous save. Yes. All right, we're going to try this again. But it also means that if I hit any hiccups, and I don't think I can make this all in one trip. But the tricky thing is navigating my way through Dark Bramble is not always easy. I haven't done it in a little bit. I know I gotta use my little signal scope thing to try to get my way there, but my goal is to get to the vessel. I feel like the vessel is where I gotta take that thing. I can't think of anywhere else it would need to go. Let's see here. See if I can get my autopilot to... Nope, not you. Rotate. Woo! Okay. Nope. I don't need you. I'm trying to put you away. Okay, so... we had one success and one not so success. But we're certainly gonna try to get that. I wonder if there's like more than one ending. I wonder if there's multiple endings to this thing. Wow, that actually went pretty good. Let's see if I can find my way over to the... I think the satellites are poking up a little bit, aren't they? Yeah, here we go. Now, I don't want my ship to get blown away or anything, because I'm gonna need that. Okay, did anything update on here? I think we did get something on here, didn't we? Let's see what this says. A hollow chamber inside Ash Twin. The energy cables from the surface are plugged into a protective casing at the center of the planet. There are 8 monoliths with Nomi masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probe tracking module. Giant's Deep. Oh, from the probe's tracking module, Giant's Deep, and Timber Hearth, respectively. The Ash Twin project was designed to use the energy from a supernova triggered by the Sun Station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. Sun Station did not work. Although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, the Nomi were unable to power it. There is an advanced warp core inside the protective casing at the center of the planet. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. Oh, I can't believe how that went down. It's kind of like that moment right there is like the first time I died on episode 1, and it said you are dead, and it just rolled credits, and I was like, wait, you get 1 life to do like this whole game? What? I kind of had that same moment right there, you know, I disabled what was keeping us alive, and then I died And we know the sun went supernova, and it was all over. That's wild. How infuriating would it be for people if you lost all progress? Like, if you died right there, you made that mistake like what I did, and they were like, well, sorry, you didn't figure it out and you screwed it up on your very first try, so you gotta start all over. And you come back and your ship's log is like completely empty. Now again, I don't think it really matters. If you know what you have to do, you can just go do those steps without the log. The log there is just to help you to figure out how to get it to do it, what's going on and all that kind of stuff. But if it's somehow like disabled and you had to do like the whole game over again, boy, I would have been so mad. Even though there's no reason to, there's something different about loading your previous save versus starting over. I feel like I'm still playing off the same game. Oh, man. Okay. So I need to go get that as soon as possible. I wonder if there's a way... This might be a little risky because I might get myself sucked up into this column before it's a good idea. But you know how like on the Dark Bramble one, I was able to teleport even before the sand got all the way down because I was already there? I'm gonna try to do that here. Now I assume I need to at least be able to get underneath the bridge or I'm gonna get sucked right up. But if that bridge begins to show, I'm gonna see if I can get zapped as soon as possible because that gets me a whole nother loop of rotation ahead of time. And when I reached that the first time, I had 14 minutes, I think it said, before everything was gonna end. I feel like I could make it from here to Dark Bramble and to the vessel in 14 minutes. Now the trick is, can I do all that and figure out how to activate the vessel? But I'm also wondering what the point of that is. If I get the vessel activated, wasn't the vessel so that the Nomi could like go back home? I'm not Nomi. I am not Nomi, and if I get in that vessel and blast off somewhere, I ain't gonna know what's gonna happen. Unless that's where the DLC picks up. You pick up on the Nomi planet. Although their original planet got destroyed from a supernova as well, so I don't know. We're gonna try this and see if anything happens. I feel like the ultimate goal is to see if we can figure out how to stop. Oh, there for a second I was like, no, I missed an opportunity. Okay, here's the bridge. I feel like our ultimate goal would be to try to figure out how to stop the supernova. But I guess there is no stopping the supernova. It has to happen. We're literally picking up in this game at the naturally end point of our sun. Because the Nomi are not responsible for the sun blowing up. They just knew, they tried to come up with a way for it to blow up. But when they couldn't, they're like, hey, it's gonna go soon anyways. Let's just wait. So we literally are picking up in the last 22 minutes of the life of this universe, this galaxy that we're a part of right here. That's kind of sad. Can you throw? What happens if I take the probe and I put it in the sun? Like if I pick it up and just drive into the sun with it? Can that somehow power it? I mean, I guess that's a possibility too. I'm gonna go with the vessel route first. If nothing happens from that, we might try that next. I think I started to say this earlier. I don't know if there's multiple endings to this or not. I mean, clearly there's an ending where you can just die. Not the one I was wanting, but like actual story endings. I don't know if there's different ones of that or not. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. I'm gonna grab this and blast off and go as fast as I can into Dark Bramble, navigate my way to the vessel. I'm trying to remember if there were trees. I think there were trees in the vessel, weren't there? Like I could get some oxygen. Whew. It still makes me nervous. Okay. I ain't gonna bother reading none y'all's stuff. Go, go, go. I gotta remember to fill that back up too before we okay, over and up. There we go. Turn off the power. Whoa, okay. Easy does it. Easy. Is there a way to, is there a place to put this on other, I don't remember any other places on any of the planets to put something like this. So like, you know, there's no, other than Ash Twin, I mean, there's the plug-in there, but it's not a double wide like this. Whoa. I don't think I could actually put this even in on that. Okay, here's my ship. Now, I should have at least 10 minutes, hopefully more than that. And this time I'm not going to try to drive quite so aggressively. Oh no, why does it sound like the music is ending? Or the music is on. I should have way more time. Maybe it's just saying, maybe it's just a sound that's kicking in because I've picked up that warp core and I'm like potentially ending the game. I'm going under that assumption at the moment. If that's not the case, then we're gonna drive right into that sun with this thing. If I can find, there's Brittle Hollow. There you are. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try not to get too antsy. This is gonna be hard. Like my anxiety level is so high right now, especially since I'm hearing that music. Because I feel like that music tells me you got 1 minute. That may not be the case in this scenario. All right, come on, autopilot. We need as much time as we can. I'm half tempted to just jump out at the entrance, but I feel like I can use my ship to get to at least the first seed. Okay. If I go in here and get eaten by a angler ship fish right away, I'm gonna be so mad. Match, match, match. There we go. Okay, where's my distress beacon? Stop moving. Okay, that's the one I want right there. There we go. I'm gonna try to fly to that first ship. I hope this isn't a fish right next to me. Oh, come on. If I can make it inside the first one while still in my ship, I feel a lot better about my chances. Match. Okay, there we go. We're inside the next seed. Okay. Buzz. It's not you. Not you. Okay, that way. So I got something to follow. Make sure everything's full. Okay. Oh man, I hope this works. I really do. Can I bring out my... I don't want to accidentally drop this thing. What happens if I try to pull out my, over top of this ground, just in case? Okay, there we go. I was like, I wanted to make sure that if I was going to throw that down, I had something that was going to land on I could go pick up. Okay. Oh, baby. Let's keep going. Nope. Down. Okay. And I think, what was it? We followed blue lights or something, didn't we? I thought there were like some... Oh, there they are. Okay. I guess I can put you away now. All right, we're gonna follow these to the seed. Okay, we haven't blown up yet. That's a good sign. You can still hear the music faintly though in the background. It's kind of wild how they're doing that. Okay. Come on, baby. Trying to move with a purpose, but not too antsy. Okay, there it is. Okay, keep the fuel. Need as much of that as I can get. In. Okay, there we go. Okay. Why is it getting further away? That's ship. Scout. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh, this is so... I'm like incredibly tense right now. My guess is that the music like starts getting really loud when I'm actually starting to run out of time. I'm flipping by you guys. Oh no! No! He heard me! No! Dang it. All that work. That's so much work to have to do in a single loop. Okay, let's try again. All right, everybody. I swooshed all the way back here. I got the core. I even started a little timer. I looked at the clock. I got somewhere around 10 to 12 minutes. So with the timer going over here, maybe I'll be able to keep a better idea of like how much time has actually passed and keep my stress level down a little bit. So my goal is to go much slower this time, because as much as I don't want to go slow is far more efficient than having to start over because I got antsy. Okay. Match velocity. Okay, let's get inside. Okay, where is my... Oh, nope, I had the right thing. I need... Okay. Let's match. Aha. Okay, I think we can make it inside this first one. That being eaten, hopefully. There's a light right there. Okay, good. Like, as long as it's not fish, I think we're good for the first one. Okay, I got 8 minutes left. 9 maybe. I don't know exactly how much time. I'm trying to like underestimate. I don't know, maybe that's not the smartest way to go, but... Okay, let's get inside of this hole. And then, okay, we've warped through. Okay, let's match. Figure out which way we need to go here. Further that way. There we are. So, like I said, I got some kind of bearings. I did fill up my stuff, right? Yep, okay, we're all good. Okay, I'm gonna have to go much slower by all those anglerfish. I was thinking that I was able to go kind of like as fast as I wanted in my suit, but apparently not. There is still a limit on how much noise you can make as you go floating by. All right, so we're gonna come over here. Man, the minutes go by so fast. I just hope I figure out how to get this into the vessel fast enough. I'm not even 100% sure that's what I gotta do. It's just that that's what makes the most sense to me, since this is what they were needing. But they just didn't know how they were going to get to the vessel. Okay, I see the lights down here. Okay, easy does it. Oh, is this the seed? That would be so fantastic if I found it already. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's a win right there. Okay, let's get this and fire it inside of there. Okay, there's the duplicate signal. Okay, oh man. 6, 7 minutes, something like that's all I got left. I gotta move a little faster through here. Come on, let's see that number start going down. I don't think I gotta worry about the anglerfish until I get inside of this hole at least. And there's a bunch of them. Okay, let's get inside and then I'll slow down. Okay, here we go. Alright, man, there's a bunch of them right here. And unlike when I'm in my vessel, I can't outrun them. You guys just keep on sleeping. Oh, I forgot how nerve-wracking these guys are. Oh, I thought that one started moving. You guys just stay still, please. I don't have to do all that over again. Oh. Okay, easy does it, Ben. Stay calm. It's gonna be worth it. Okay, 1.8, that's good. 0.7. Okay, we're past those guys. We can go a little bit faster, maybe. Let's come down some here. I don't know if that light down there is another anglerfish or not, but I still hear them breathing, so I'm still taking it slow. Through the brambles. I'm so glad I started a stopwatch. At least it gives me some kind of idea, maybe how much time I got. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, come on. Where's that vessel? Are there any... Okay, I'm not seeing anything in here that looks like it's an anglerfish, so I'm speeding up. Oh, come on, baby. Keep going. I got a power cell for you. If I remember how to get into, Oop, let's go down. Ooh, slow down. Now, where was... Oh, I guess I can pull that back now. Where was the door I needed? Oh no. I am... Okay, let's get right side up in. That's gotta help some. Oop, right around this corner. Okay, here we go. Oh, there it is. Alright. Thank goodness we got trees. Match. Can I just, no, put you away. Do I just stick it in this? Gravity, thank you. Oh, look at this. Everything's getting back into place. Oh, do I gotta do something with that little code thing that we were seeing now? Go up. Remember the, that weird puzzle-like thing? I coordinates! Yes, that's what we need. That's how that works. Okay. This is the coordinates we're putting in. Oh, how cool! Okay. Needs to go here. Over. Down. Okay. Oh, this is the coolest little coordinate thing ever. Okay, over to here. Oh, almost hit the wrong one. Okay, no. No, back. Oh, no, I'm jacking it all up now. Okay, touch you. Okay, but how do I... Is that right? Oh no, I think I was missing one. No. I think one of the lights came undone because I... Oh, my time is getting low. Okay, good, it at least saved. Oh, I gotta start it all over. Over. Up. Oh, you know what? I might have to start at the top. That might be what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, start here. Go down. Up. Okay. Now let's do it. Okay. Put you on this other side. Anything happen? Is there like a power switch or something? Did I do that right? Oh, please tell me I did it right. Oh, maybe I gotta raise this up. Oh gosh, that freaked me out. Oh, we did something. Whoa. Did we travel? We traveled to the eye of the universe. Hey, my oxygen and my air's full. Look, I can come down here now. Yo. Oh man, I wonder if my 22 minutes is still ticking away. I'm recording now. I never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone, prepare to warp immediately. Oh, this must be prior to everything that went down. Escal, wait, I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our revival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. I understand. Anona is the vessel ready to warp the signal's approximate coordinates. The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterwards, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. So that was them like before they blasted off and got stuck and all that kind of stuff. Okay, anything up here? Is this wall over here something I can read? Or is this gonna be the stuff we read before, isn't it? To any Nomic lands, yep, okay, yep, this was them warning them. Can I walk outside? I assume this was closed. Yeah, this is closed. Can I open this door? Open. Well, I'm scared to adjust this in case it like undoes what I've accomplished. Oh, please don't send me back. Oh, thank goodness. Oh wow, look at that. Was that my sun blowing up right there? There's the vessel. There's the quantum moon. We're on the eye of the universe. What happens if I try to bring up the map? Unable to pinpoint location. I don't blame you. Well, according to my stopwatch over there, we should have died by now if I was still stuck in that 22-minute loop. So hopefully we're good. This place is creepy though. It looks awesome, but it's creepy. Making weird sounds and stuff too. Look at that. What's inside of it? This is freaky. Does this just keep going? Oh my goodness, it got dark. Oh, my controller just vibrated on me all of a sudden there. Whoa, was there something that I felt like I saw something there for a second. It's so dark here. There's a tree over here. Or there was. And then there was a rock there for a brief second. See how everything's like flashing in and out of, it's terrifying. All right, I'm just gonna keep walking towards this south hole. This looks like it's sucking everything up again, kind of like I tried to do on the moon. Whoa. What? You know, I gotta say, our little character is awfully brave. I would be terrified right now. Down here? Do I need to try to go inside of that little hole right there? It won't even let me look into the hole. Do I need to go up? into the eye. Oh, I can't jump. I have 0 jump I can do. Okay, let's go in. I just hope I don't have myself stuck down here now. Can I jump from in here? Some. Not great. Oh wait, I'm like sticking to the floor of this thing. What happens if I walk off this thing while this is my floor? Will I fall down, which is like up? I did. Oh. This is just terrifying. It looks amazing, but it's terrifying. Okay. Didn't expect this. Outer Wild Ventures was founded by Feldspar, Gazin, Slate, and Hornsfeld. Explore the solar system at the end of the universe. You can add my name to that list. Can I go through here? Oh, where's my flashlight? Where am I at? The Nomi never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. That would be me. This is our museum. Kinda. The Nomi who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interlooper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Wait, the interlooper killed them? So... wait, let's keep reading. I can't tell you just how nice it is at the moment to not be on a timer. Oh, our little fish. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. Amen to that. My goodness. Oh, look. That's the eye. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. So are we like outside of time now? This is kind of scary. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It put me back here. Okay, so I'm not meant to go outside. Let's go up then. Okay, so hold on. Back at this thing right here. The Nomi came to our solar system. We're following the signal's eye. We know about that. They perished when the interlooper arrived, bringing with it deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly. So, if I'm understanding this right, the Nomi were here way before we were. And they came here, and everything that we unveiled about their story is what happened. But then, after the sun station failed, and the dials failed, and all these other things that they tried to do failed, the sun station was one of the last things they did. And then that's where we were reading inside of that chamber. They said there's a comet that's arrived that we want to go check out. Let's see what we can find out. So everything that happened with the sun station and their attempt to fire and blow up the sun, that kind of stuff, that happened prior to the interlooper arriving. Then the interlooper arrived. They started to investigate it. and it flooded the universe that they were now calling home with ghost matter and killed them all. Even the Nomi that we saw and we got to talk to said, I think I'm actually dead. So we were just talking to maybe a quantum replication of him? Her, actually. That was a girl. I guess that's what that would be. But that's what wiped out all the Nomi. And then more time passed, and then we came along. But my thought is, if they said that our sun was close to the end of its natural life cycle, were they just wrong? Because if it was close to the end of its natural life cycle, how much time could have possibly passed between when they got wiped out with the ghost matter and when we came along and grew up out of fish and became what we were and started to explore the galaxy and do all the things that we were doing? A little bit of a time issue there. If they were right that our sun was actually about to go supernova, it was just time, then I feel like there couldn't have been a lot of time between there. But if they were actually wrong with their calculation and the sun did still have quite a bit of time left, that would explain why there was still allowed to be so much time passed before the inevitable happened. But it might be I'm confusing something. So if you guys know that I'm missing something up there, just let me know in the comments. Whoa. It's so quiet and empty and everything right now. Hornsfeld's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Okay, well that's not different than what he had there before. Okay. Yo! They're all blowing up? Is the whole universe just going to go black here at some point? Well, I see a lot of lights coming back on. Oh, it's black. I don't want to look down there. Oh, look, this is all that's left is what's in this little cluster right here. Do I have any? Wait, I saw a tree. I saw land. Hold on a second. Oh, I am starting to see like some brush or something here. What? Okay, nothing with that. Look at this. It's like it's an. Are these just a bunch of galaxies? I destroyed that one. No. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, we got something blue over here. Oh, they're blowing up. No. I'm gonna lose all my light. Oh, I got my flashlight at least. No, they're all going away. You know, if this game ends with me just completely alone in a completely empty galaxy, how sad would that be? There is nothing here. Oh, come on, you all. You told me this was a great game. This is not the kind of ending I want in a video game. I'm gonna go cry with a box of tissues. part of this ride. Unidentified signal. Where? I want companionship. Okay. Hey. Why'd you turn into a tree? Are you somewhere else? Hello? Where'd my signal go? The tree's getting smaller. Let's see if I keep spinning. I can roast a marshmallow. At least I still have more marshmallows. Well, Feldspar, Redden, and all y'all, my fellow Hearthians, this one's for you. Okay, well there must be something else I can still do, because it's still lit me. Oh, hello trees. Hello trees. Lots of trees. Okay, let's see if there's something. Ah! You freaked me out. Where did you come from? Can I sit in you? What is going on? Esker? Do you hear music? No. Where'd you come from? Oh. We're getting band back together, baby. I cannot see a thing. I'm just walking. Where you at? Oh, I'm pushing forward, but it keeps saying 5. Can I jump? I mean, I did jump, but nothing happened. Oh no, I'm lost. Where are you at? Wait a minute, maybe I gotta... What is this? Frequency? Oh, zoom in. Oh, okay. That might be helpful. If I can find him. Right there. I can't move. I'm trying to jump. Oh, where's my flashlight? Oh. I realized my flashlight had been turned off. Well, how do I get inside? Do I go in from the top? Let's see if I can get in from the top. Stuck the landing. How do I get into you? The windows are all closed. Well, there's the banjo. Oh, how do I grab you? Does this do anything? Obstructed. Yeah, I'm sure it is. What happens if I zoom in on it now? This is so weird. Well, all the windows are like sealed up. And there's no entry through the top. Okay, let's go back and talk to him. Maybe he's got some advice for me. Yeah, I hear music. I can't get to the music though. Oh, did it move on me? Okay, they're still there. Okay, let's walk around it a little bit. Maybe there's something I hear that gets me in. Oh, crap. I guess I started walk. It did the thing where it like put me back in the map area, didn't it? It's like, nope, that's not the way to go. This is very confusing. Oh my goodness, where'd the building go? Okay, well, I grabbed it. Now what? Back at campfire. Oh, looky there. We got another friend. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. What are you talking about? Do I got another? Okay, so we got one that way. One that way. Okay, let's go this way. This is wild. Oh, you stay away, you stupid fish. I'm gonna go through the tree. No, 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 don't kill me. What was that? We're gonna miss you the least, remember? Ah, oh, hello, jellies. What is this? This is really weird. Okay, so I'm assuming what's his name is here now. Yep, there's Feldspar. Was there a piano? I don't know that one. We'll save that one for last. The Quiet Shade. Across the old bark. In the ancient glade. Oh, which way was that pointing? This way, okay. Wait. There we go. It's always dark. Oh, look at that. There it is. This is wild. I mean, I guess I'm liking it. It's kind of cool, but this is really weird. Okay, here's a... Whoa, can I look through it? Oh, I lost it. Um... 127 meters. Look, there's something flying across in front of there. Do I have to jump up to try to get that? Oh no, where'd it go? Get back here. Where you at? Do I have to wait for it to like come down? Oh, I gathered it through a zoom. I was just trying to get a better look at it. Okay, now for this one I don't recognize. Sounds beautiful though. We got a bunch of dead Nomi here. They're pointing up. Aw. It's kind of sad. Oh, it's turned. Let's see. It looks like they're changing. What? Let's do it again. Now, are you pointing up or are you flipping them off? You're like, hey, I want to be part of that. It's like they're trying to reach that star out there or something. Another thing where I gotta maybe zoom in on it. Hello. Blast off. Oh, which ones go forward? What is all this? Sounds like the start of a movie. Whoa. Hello. Oh, is that... Can I go get it? I was waiting for it to do something. That was a Nomi mask. Aw. Okay, guys, now what? Talk to Feldspar. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Why would I select not yet? Yeah. Haha, here goes nothing. Okay. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? Yep. Hey, this should be cool. Oh, we're gonna hear them all together for a change. How about your whistling, dude? You gonna whistle with them? I can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? You sure can. Okay, I won't let you down. Shall I begin? Yes, we need that thump. Okay, should I begin? Yes, you got it. I'll do my best. Solemn, man, look how big he is, like, compared to these guys. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Oh. I remember they kept saying, I wonder what would happen if a conscious-minded person entered the eye. Because everything has to be held into a certain state now, right? Is it time to find out? Yes. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Check that out. Aww. Oh, I'm seeing flashes of stuff inside the orb. It almost looks like dark bramble. I see anglerfish. What? That's kind of freaky. You guys all stopped. The fire went out. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Oh, this sounds so sad. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Not yet. It's tempting to linger in this moment while every possibility still exists. But unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. Okay, well, I want to see what everybody else says first. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning, but I think the rules are about to change. Oh, does that mean some things will be different on the DLC versus the way I did it here? Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Oh, okay, hold on a second. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Yeah. Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. I tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool. So I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? So, what I did is I pulled out my friends from the different possibilities. Because I'm in the quantum realm right now. And so this is a version of them that I brought here, and they played their music all together and everything. And that's why they're saying, you know, it's me, but it's kind of not me, because I'm like actually already dead. That would also be why Solemn, or whoever it is, she was still on the quantum moon, because when she was there, of all the possibilities that were out there, one of them was her body was dead, that it didn't actually make it. But because she was there, she was in all possibilities. Can I relight the fire? No. But when I step through this, these guys will all go back to wherever they were in the possibility that this then becomes. I'm understanding that part right. Okay. Let's do it. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. So what do I do? Like jump into this? This is kind of sad. Ooh, that was trippy. Whoa. I broke it. That's what it looks like. Outer Wilds. Wow. Now that's a real ending. Much better than the you were dead. I got there on the first one. Oh. I gotta say though, that ending was kind of sad. So there at the very end, was that me jumping back into the timeline I had been a part of all along? Like I had escaped it for a little bit, but then once I left, I basically just jumped back into the timeline I was a part of, and the sun exploded and I died along with all my friends? Or did we jump out into an entirely different reality altogether? I can see why this game, you know, it's kind of like Subnautica. When I played through Subnautica, when I first started that, I'm like, oh, it's just a water sims game. You know, I'm going to build a base. I'm going to go out there and do some exploring. But, you know, I'm just assuming it's like a No Man's Sky, but it's underwater or something. But after I experienced the whole thing and I got to the end, I'm like, my goodness, I can see why people hold this game in such high regard all these years, because I had never experienced anything like that and was like emotional when it was over. And I find myself kind of having that same emotional feeling here. I just hate that I didn't find a way to stop the sun from going supernova. My friends and everybody that I got to know through the course of loop after loop after loop, you know, they all died still. Here I thought I was on a process of figuring out how to save the universe, but in reality, all I was doing was stopping the loop, allowing people to rest in peace, you might say. So the Nomi started that cycle, I say on purpose, but kind of on accident as well. They didn't actually even get to see the loop take place or start because they all got wiped out by the ghost matter, it sounds like. But the system and everything was already set up. So when the sun did go supernova, everything just activated like it was supposed to. So there wasn't another Nomi out there who was triggering it and trying to figure out how to get out. It was just that it was like a auto program. Wow. I'll definitely be thinking about this probably the rest of the night. Originally I planned on, you know, if this did finish tonight, I was going to try to play something else, but I don't know if I'll be able to get my mind off of this to actually enjoy something else this evening. I might have to just kind of ponder this one for a bit. With that said, I know that I've had many people ask, hey, are you going to play the DLC Eyes of Echo or something to that effect? Yes, I absolutely will. I don't have it right now, and I've already got my games planned out for the next few games, so I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I have it on my wish list, and I'm waiting for it to go on sale, which I'm expecting Black Friday. Steam puts like everything on sale, so I'm hoping to pick it up then, and then probably circle back to the DLC of this game. Probably, sometime probably beginning next year is what I'm thinking, because it's October already, and the next few games I got lined up will carry me probably into the new year. But somewhere near the beginning of the year, I hope to play the DLC. I've been told the DLC is like almost as long as this. So, it's not like it'll be a real quick playthrough. It'll be something that'll, unlike some DLCs you play where it's over in, 2 or 3 episodes, it's a full-fledged, like, second game, is what I've been told. There we go. Echoes of the Eye playtesters. But yeah, I do plan on coming back and playing that at some point. So if you want to make sure you're aware of when that arrives, if you haven't already, and you enjoyed yourself, and you like my personality, hope you consider subscribing. And if you got your notifications turned on, you'll be alerted to when that gets here. But wow, what a game. What a journey, too. The learning process here was just incredible. Never played a game quite like this. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. See, that was so much more enjoyable than the You Are Dead. Thank you for playing. 14.3 billion years later. What? What is this? All these planets are kind of like busted up and broken. What? They look different. They look almost like praying mantises or something. Is that a teaser for the DLC they give you right there? 14.3 billion years later. Ah, man. Now the thought of waiting is going to just bug me, because now I'm like, well, what was that? Anyways, again, thank you guys all so much for your support as I worked my way through this game. Some super high highs, some frustrating lows, but we got all the way through it. And I will absolutely play the DLC at some point in the future once I purchase that. And I'll try to give some announcements. I'm trying to get into a habit of like kind of announcing before I finish a game, like what my next couple games are going to be. And so hopefully people be aware of when this is arriving. But absolutely love the game. Hope you enjoyed the ride with me. Until next time, continue to be safe out there, buddy. I'll see you on the next one.